Okay. I should probably turn on my other light. Hold on one sec. So, for those of you that were watching the stream initially, I apologize that it's such a big gap between the first stream and the second stream. It's just I was not expecting my landlady to come over, and we had to talk about a few things. Apologies, there was a much bigger gap than I was expecting. I think I stopped the stream around 4 o'clock, basically, and now it's like 7 o'clock. So, sorry about that if you're expecting to start up a lot sooner. That was the plan, but my, like I said, my landlady showed up, so couldn't end up starting it earlier. But, theoretically, we should be rolling now. Okay, it looks like someone hopped in here, so, cool. Okay, so we're gonna have some fun with drums for the most part, I think. So this is what we got from last time. For those of you that weren't in the stream earlier, or you know, didn't get a chance to see it at all, or something like that. So here we go. And then we were working on this area over here as well. So that's just kind of generally what we were starting with. So I kind of realized that the strings here aren't going to work. They're too cliche. They don't really work that well. They don't sit in the mix well at all either. So I'm going to keep this. And instead what I'm going to do to try to fill things out is I'm going to actually find a snare to put in here. So we're going to go to my EDM samples here. Just go find a nice snare to stick in there. Come on. I think I kind of like that one. So we'll toss that there for now. Drop that one in there as well. Might layer them, we'll see. Okay. We'll put this on every other kick here. Just copy this down. See what we can do. Okay, I'll try to talk a little bit more because I realized last stream I ended up getting there were some times I didn't end up talking. It was just kind of like dead silence, and I'm like, oh, that didn't turn out too well. So we're going to take these and drop the gain by some -10. So, because they're going to be pretty darn loud. So freestyle and don't let think this actually works pretty well. I'm going to try to layer these, because this one is, I think, I grabbed this one because it was a little bit more stereo, and it was kind of, the tone was a bit higher as well. So, we'll listen to it here. Drop the gain down. Yeah. So I think, what do they sound like together? Okay, and then we'll add a little bit of reverb to these. I'm going to stack them, and then, so create track stack, summing stack, yep. We'll make this a snare. And then we're just going to add some reverb to it. I think I kind of want to, like, normally I wouldn't put such a big reverb on these, but I kind of want, like, a really big reverb on these snares here. Because that sounds really powerful. So we'll stick with that for now. Okay. I'm going to drop Camel Crusher on top of these as well. Camel Crusher. And I need to make sure that my stream's not playing back. Okay, 1 second here. Also, I think I need to refresh my live dashboard. Because it's not showing anything right now. Hopefully. 1 second here, guys. Okay, so it looks like it's running fine now. Okay, cool. So, put Camel Crusher on here, and what that'll do... Wow, that makes it really loud. Keep on... There we go. It's really powerful. I like that snare now. That's a good snare. And we're going to get a hat here. I just want a really sharp hat. Whoops, wrong button. Come on. I need to just delete that one sample. Come on. Hey. I think it's 49 is what I want there. So we'll put one here. And so it's going to sound like this is going to be our basic pattern that we'll do here. It's not a standard pattern. Oh, hold on. I did it wrong here. Yeah, so you kind of hear what's going on there if I do it again. So I'm going to move this over, give it some variation, so it'll sound like this. So it kind of does that do. Yeah, you'll get it in a second here. There we go. It'll be pretty quick here. If I don't flex time this, thank you. Okay. route this to just one of our reverb tracks here. So it has some reverb. Okay, how does this go? Now we did that. And then, I don't know, we could have fun, do just a snare build here. Okay. If I could copy these. Sweet. So we'll do this. I kind of want to take this and pitch it up as well. Because that'd be, I think that'd work, except that's, I'd have to set up a instrument to do that. Oh, darn, they're going to overlap. Yeah, so that's not going to work. I'm going to have to manually shift them all over. Okay. No, there we go. Every other one. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. So I gotta move these over here. And then I got to, what's the fastest way to do this? You know what? I'm just gonna do this way. It'll be faster. Copy these over here. And copy these over there. Do something similar, copy these over here, and we're gonna make these even faster. Except I think I'm gonna actually like fade them out so they're pretty quick. So it goes like this. Just getting 4 here, so I could go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's a good build size there. And you know what? Yeah, I'll try it. So so what I meant by fade out here is if we get this fade out and then curve it down, it'll sound really tight. So probably don't want that much of a curve. Actually, probably don't even need the curve. Curve the other direction. See what that does. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so that'll work better. Sweet. I have a strange feeling no one's gonna hop in the stream. It seems people have been hopping in and out. That or someone just has sporadic connection. But it's kind of later in the evening than I've ever streamed, so it's an odd time for me to be streaming, kind of. Okay. Okay. Did I time that right? 1, 2, 3. I did not time that right. Figured something was off. That's what it sounded like. 1, 2, 3. That is better timing. There we go. Something was kind of off there. And then what we'll do is we'll filter this again. So we're actually going to copy this here. Copy. Whoops. A is what I meant to hit. And we're copying the automation as well. So it kind of goes like... Yep, like that. So that's the current plan. So that's what we'll be doing for now. Let's see, though. Let us see. How can we... so we're going to need to fill up the build here. And probably do a few other things here. So let's see. Side by side, on every road we cross, but suddenly we are lost. With you, I barely see where we used to cross the line. The memories that we built are gone, so freestyle. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to create a ghost sidechain for the last couple of kicks here. That'll be cool. Ghost. Kill the output on that one. And then these are too dry, so we're going to add some... actually, we're going to add some delay to them. And then we're going to add some reverb. Okay, we're going to cut here. Then once again, a whole ton of reverb on them. Okay, I think that's a good volume level. We're gonna have to balance down the snare though. The memories that we built are gone. better. Okay, things are starting to sound good now. Okay, now I need a. Let me find a sample here. Let's actually. I want to find like a big clap sort of sound. Probably this. This is what I was looking for. We'll drop that in right there. And turn down the gain to -20. Memories that we build are gone. So freeze time and don't let go. If you're not run, so freeze time and don't let go. If you're not ready to move on now, you're not ready to move on now. So please say that you'll stay, 'cause I'm not ready to move on now. You're not ready to move on now. Put the clap there. Okay, now I'm gonna try to have fun with this, see if I can get this to sound a lot more big. So I'm actually gonna duplicate this one that we have here. Don't move the automation. So I'm gonna try to distort this here, see if I get it to sound a bit stronger. Get rid of some of this rumble here. little bit of clipping in there. Okay, and I think I need to make this mono here. Or at least not quite so stereo. Hey Dave! Welcome to the stream! It's a lot longer, or a lot later than I initially thought I was gonna be back, so sorry about that. Yeah, I apologize it took so long. I was, when I started the stream, I did a little spiel. My landlady came by, and I did not know she was gonna be coming by. So, things ended up, you know, taking a little bit longer than I was thinking. So I was initially planning to get back around 5, maybe 6, and it ended up taking me to like 7, almost, yeah, about 7 o'clock. A little bit after 7 o'clock, before I could start back up. Sorry about that. Hey, John, what's up? How's it going? Cool. Where was I? Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to make this so it's not quite so stereo. Stereo spread on oscillator 1. Okay. Okay, so if you listen here, we got these two parts of this synthesizer. And I can make it mono by pulling this down. Which unfortunately did not do as much as I was hoping. Why is that? D2, because like the pan over here. Okay. That's weird. That should have done it there. Huh. This might be one of the cases where it has this strange magical... Oh, is the audio crackling again? I could check that. Drat. Let me, Yeah, the audio's crackling. Now, the last time I fixed that, the only way I was able to figure out how to fix it was actually by restarting my computer. So, let me try to see if I could wrap up this one thing, and then I'll just restart the computer again. It'll take probably like 2 or 3 minutes for it to get back up and running, but sorry about that. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of that. Unfortunately, we can't keep that. Oh, probably part of the reason that we're having so much stereo. There we go. It was the assemble. Okay. So I could turn up the stereo pan on both of these. Not all the way, but just a little bit. Sweet. Okay. There we go. Okay, so yeah, since that's something I can kind of pause here for, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start my computer really quick, and we'll get back in the stream. So ETA like 5 minutes tops. I'll just restart my computer here, and we'll be back in. So see you. And I am back. Okay. Things should be getting started in just a second here. I apologize that we're having the crackling issue. I think it's like if I stream twice in a day without restarting my computer, I think that's an issue. I don't know why.